Look down the entire day and wonder how you became so bejeweled.
So here's what's going on. A lot of you have pre-ordered this Apatite. So guys, can we spend a couple moments on it here now? All right, first thing I'll tell you, they're both on 4 flex pay. The ring is on 4 flex, the earrings are on 4 flex. In fact, maybe we could change the graphics just to show the ring for now. This is a magnificent opportunity, and remember there was 2 major ones today. One is that cross that's coming up, and this, of course, is the other one. Apatite, as Carol will tell you and share with you, is a beloved stone, a beautiful stone, but this is a very spectacular color of Apatite that really is gaining a lot of attention. So they're telling me in the ring I have about 20 left in each size, sizes 5 through 11. This is a guaranteed sellout. This will sell in a heartbeat because we see the value, we see the beauty, and we see a timeless look that at $119 is a small price to pay on this Friday afternoon for something that you will cherish and adore.
Okay, I'm going to start with a little bit about this beautiful Brodie Apatite and this collection. When I first saw this collection, when it came out of my atelier, because we first got the gemstones, HSN brought me the gemstones, and they said, Carol, congratulations, we got you your favorite gemstone. I looked at it, I said, you got me Brodie tourmaline that I'm going to be able to sell on television? And they said, no, because that would be $50,000 if it were Brodie tourmaline. We bought you a very, very special Brodie Apatite. The Apatite it's a natural gemstone from God's earth. It looks exactly like a Brodie tourmaline in its color, in its luster, and in its cleanness, which is its clarity. But because it is an apatite and it is not a tourmaline, your Brodie Apatite is going to be the most affordable way for you to bring your Rarities girls your favorite gemstone.
Carol, let's do this. With the permission of our producer, because I see how many people are dialing in, can we put 4 minutes on the clock? And when that clock hits 0, these will all have gone. There won't be one of these left. Just to confirm, sizes 5 through 11 are available in this ring. You have an extended return policy till the end of January. Carol, you know from being here for a while now, our viewers are savvy. They see a great deal, a great value, and they jump on it. This is now the fastest selling item in the show by far, with close to 300 people already dialing in, because for this value and this price, the beauty is unrivaled.
You know, Adam is telling you about the value and the price, the value and the price. But for me, this collection is priceless. I never looked at the price. Honestly, I didn't look at the Gem Week price. I didn't know what it was, because for me, this is for the connoisseur. This collection is not for everybody. Right. If you don't love gemstones and you're not a collector of fabulous gemstones, or you don't love this color Brodie Apatite, save it for someone else, honestly, because there's going to be hundreds of our viewers right now that collect gemstones and are going to want to add this to their collection. It is that incredible Brodie blue-green color. You know what I call this collection?
Tell me.
I call it my Once Upon a Time collection, because literally, when you think of Cinderella and Snow White, and you think of all those fairy tales that we used to see, and you remember how she was always wearing this jewelry, and she was so beautiful, and her jewelry was so beautiful, and you think about once upon a time, one day, I'm going to own a piece of jewelry like that. And now, my Once Upon a Time collection is a reality. And for me, once upon a time, I saw a Brodie tourmaline several years ago, and I said, one day, I am going to own that.
Right.
Well, that day probably will never come. I will never really be able to own a Brodie tourmaline. But when I got the Apatite, the first time HSN presented to me this Brodie Apatite, my heart was aflutter, because I realized I'm going to be able to own my dream color gemstone.
Right.
And it may not be the tourmaline, but the Apatite comes from God's earth. It comes from the same mines. So how lucky are all of us here today? Adam will tell you about the price, and he's going to tell you about the value like no other. But I'm going to tell you about the way it feels when you put on a gemstone that is a connoisseur's collectible. And if you go to any jewelry store on your block, in your town, or in your city, and you ask them for Brodie Apatite, you will not find one store that has Brodie Apatite.
Right.
And the reason why is because we've purchased up the entire collection here at HSN. And HSN purchased all of this Brodie Apatite for Rarities, because they know what a huge fan I am of this color. And there's no other gemstone on the gemstone planet that is this color except for Paraiba tourmaline. And then you've got your princess setting with all that beautiful white zircon. The earring actually is a huggy. So what I love about the earring, which we'll show you in a minute. Okay, by the way, look at that color. Do you see that blue-green, intense, neon, vibrant color? Can you think of, girls, you know your gemstones as well as I do. Can you think of any other gemstone in the mineral world that has this color? Can you imagine when you're wearing this ring, and you can wear this ring every day. The apatite is a good hard stone. The apatite is a gorgeous color. The size of this collection is a princess size, which means that it's meant for dress or for every single day. Look at that earring. Look at that double halo, that princess
70
setting.
left in the earring. 70 now.
Okay, that is a huggy top. You know how much we love our huggy tops because they never fall out of our ear. They're so incredibly comfortable. Adam, would you mind showing everyone the back of the earring?
Turning it right around. There we go.
There we go. So you see the side, you see that huggy? This is all rhodium. Rhodium is the most expensive precious metal in the world. So it's rhodium over sterling silver. So you have that platinum look. You have that nickel-free rhodium in your ear. And you have a collection that no one in the world will have except for you.
Did you hear the words that Carol said about 60 seconds ago? She said, her dream color of gemstone.
It's true.
Her dream color of gemstone. Out of all the gemstones, this color of this gemstone is her ideal, her favorite. And folks, that's why it's the #1 seller in the show. I have about 170 left in the ring. I have 40 left in the earrings if you'd like it. There are no other apatite pieces that we can share with you. I hope you get it. Take advantage of the flex and the extra flex. It is all there for you. Well, we do have two special guests